This semester, I'm taking a game development course. It's been pretty fun so far, and I was fortunate enough to have two friends in the class with me. Every game we've made so far, we made together. These two friends are Arjae and DoozyKiddo. This video, I'll be covering a game we recently finished called The Abyss, which is a 2D pixel-style dungeon exploration game created from Bitsy. In this game, DoozyKiddo mainly created the art sprites and decorated the levels with them. Arjae created several animations and the music for the game, which is actually playing in the background right now. I was mainly in charge of the gameplay, programming, and the story of the game. First of all, let's start with DoozyKiddo's contributions. Look at that grass, look at those icicles. That snow pile over there is literally 5 8x8 tiles combined together. Just because of the decorations here, this is my favorite part of the entire game. I think you can see what I'm getting at here. Holy crap, does his art help out our game. Before he worked on the art, the levels looked something like this. Well done, DoozyKiddo. The game would be nowhere near as aesthetically pleasing without your help. Next up is Arjae. His music is absolutely incredible. There's 3 main levels to this game, and each tune fits its own respective level perfectly. The forest area is cheerful and happy, the snow area is calming and has sleigh bells in the background, and the volcano area is dramatic and fast-paced to match the increased difficulty. Not to mention, he put the extra effort to make 2 extra songs for both the final boss and the ending of the game. I make music myself, and I admit I couldn't have done it any better. And those sweet animations. There isn't even an option to make more than 2 frames of animation on regular Bitsy, so he had to go out and find a hack for it. Now we have spinning keys and we have swirly blocks. Thanks, Arjae. And then there's me, the artistically inept one of the group. Anyways, the story I made is quite simple. An explorer goes into a dungeon called the Abyss, out of curiosity, finds a wizard, realizes the wizard is evil, and then defeats him. Everything else in the story I created was out of pure convenience. Need someone to explain to the player how the enemies work? Make a biologist character named Jane that tells the player. Did Arjae make a dark puzzle room with a wizard, and remaking the room is too much effort? Every room with the wizard is now dark because his weakness is light. Don't know how to end the game after defeating the boss? Make the player reunite with all of the good characters before the player leaves the Abyss for a bittersweet ending, even though the player never spends enough time with any of the characters to actually form any sort of emotional attachment to them. In terms of gameplay, the player avoids snakes and wasps, and it only takes so long for my gameplay to get boring and repetitive. I was too lazy to make a third enemy that attacks diagonally, so I made teleporters instead that go woo. It was so hard to come up with ideas for gameplay that I literally slapped blocks of dialogue in empty rooms as a substitute. And as for the programming of the game, let me show you a little something to help you understand.
Alright, getting this one guard to move properly took 1 whole hour, but we're making progress. Everything seems to be going smoothly so far. Taking it slow and steady, making a few rooms each day. At this rate, we can definitely finish. Why do I hear boss music? Oh wait, there's only 3 days left to work on the game? Oh no. I misplaced a sprite somewhere and I have to look through every level to see which one's missing. Shoot, I didn't mean to delete that room. Why isn't there an undo button? It's 4 AM already? I come back the next day and the dialogues are suddenly broken. Great. Where's this black box coming from? Another day of sleeping at 4 AM. God, this is such a mess to look at. I've double checked every room and I still probably have an error somewhere.
Thank you all for watching. Special thanks to SirDefVids for the video suggestion. The link to SirDefVids' YouTube channel is in the description, and he makes great gaming and hobby videos, including miniature painting. His videos have amazing editing and are always a blast to watch. I definitely recommend checking his channel out. Another special thanks to both Arjae and DoozyKiddo for being such amazing group partners. The links to both of their itch.io accounts will be in the description as well, and you can find prototypes and other games that we have created together there. I'm still getting used to my new editor, VSDC free video editor, and this is my first time using a typed up script on Google Docs to make a video. I hope this style is enjoyable to watch since I'm treating it as more of an experimental kind of video. I've been on a hiatus for over a year, mainly to focus on other parts of my life. But with getting a new laptop recently that can handle recording and video editing better, and people from my YouTube Discord server starting to become more active again, I think I found the motivation to come back for now. One main thing that I will change from before is completely removing the weekly schedule that I set for myself. I would always feel rushed and tossed out ideas that were too ambitious to execute in 1 week for lazy and boring content that I simply didn't feel proud of anymore. I'm glad to finally make this change. That being said, thank you again for watching and have a doozy of a day.